Hello and welcome to Leaders Pathway, where leaders go to grow. I'm Velma Knowles from leaderspathway.com, and you're listening to the Leaders Pathway podcast. On this show, you'll learn powerful tips from inspiring stories to help you grow your leadership influence, impact, and income. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and come along with me as we explore how you can lead your life and work better. Now, let me ask you, how do leaders inspire others? How do you energize your team? Well, if you've been following the news, recently hurricanes have been impacting the southeast United States. Energy is now top of mind. Some folks are without electricity or energy to power their homes. Fuel to provide energy for vehicles is in short supply. And when this happens, things don't work well. And worse, some things don't even work at all. And that's how it is with leadership. So, are you an energy carrier? Now imagine this. You walk in a room, and the moment you get there, a specific leader walks in. Don't mention any names here, okay? You automatically feel like all the energy has been sucked out of the room. That kind of leader actually drains all the energy. People are left deflated. Or how about this one? You are in a room and a leader walks in who brings a burst of energy. People are left energized. That leader is what I call an energy carrier. And that's what I want for you. A leader who generates energy and brings people up. They help to build them up. They help avoid burnout, and they boost productivity with their team. You're probably thinking, how can this happen? Well, let me introduce you to Leo. Now, Leo is that kind of manager. He's a high energy, motivated, and someone you will love to be around. Whenever he enters the room, people feel inspired to do their best work. Meetings are lively, ideas are flowing, and success is skyrocketing. But, like many leaders, Leo hit a rough patch. See, one quarter, things started to unravel. Deadlines missed, customers complaining, and a big project, it fell off the rails. As with most great leaders, Leo felt responsible and tried so hard to take on everything and try to fix it all himself. Has that ever happened to you? Things start going kind of haywire, chaos happens, and you feel like you've got to fix it all. Well, here's what Leo started to do. He started sending instructions via emails, skipping small talk, and focusing only on tasks and deadlines. Meetings became dry checklists. Yikes. I don't know about you, but I don't like those types of meetings. They're not fun at all. And without Leo's usual spark, the team's energy, it flatlined. Work felt heavy. Friends, ideas dried up, and even Leo lost enthusiasm, and he lost the enthusiastic team members that he once had. Why? Because people became stressed out, burned out, checked out. Have you ever been there? Do you have anyone on your team that you feel is there now? Working so hard that you forget to connect with the people around you. That's what happens when you're not an energy carrier. But thankfully for Leo and for all of us, hope is not lost. See, one day, Leo's assistant, Kathy, gently told him the truth. Leo, she said, you're working too hard, but it feels like you've stopped being you. And the team is feeling it. I see it. Her words hit Leo really hard, and he realized that somewhere along the way, he'd lost the energy that made his leadership special. But when the chips are down, leaders get up. Instead of staying stuck, Leo came up with a plan to become an energy carrier again. And that's what I want for you too. So what did Leo do, Velma? How did he get back on track? I know you want to know. Well, what can you do when you feel like your energy is drained and your team is defeated? Here are 3 actions that made all the difference for Leo. And when you take those same actions, friends, they will make all the difference for you too. The first action I want you to take is to inspire and motivate others. See, Leo realized that his team had lost their sense of purpose. So during the next team meeting, he skipped all the status reports and all the checklists, and he started with a pep talk. "We didn't sign up just to hit numbers," Leo told his team. "What we're building actually makes life better for our customers. We're creating something meaningful, and I know we're the team to pull it off." It was exactly what the team needed to hear. They sat up straighter, the mood lifted, and people felt like they could even crack jokes again. So here's your takeaway. Motivate people by reminding them of their purpose. See, when people know why their work matters, they naturally bring more energy to it. The second action that Leo took is to communicate and connect. Leo also realized that he didn't have truly connected with anyone on his team lately. So he decided to make time for those short, real conversations all throughout the week, not just when it was time to have a meeting. Leo checked in on Mike from IT about the marathon that he was training for. He checked in on Zoe from the marketing department and how she was holding up. And Leo found out that she was completely exhausted because Zoe hadn't taken a vacation in over a year. Leo changed that right there and then. See, those little moments of connection, they are a game changer. The team started smiling more, chatting more, and sharing ideas freely. So here's the takeaway for you. Connection matters. When people feel seen, heard, and valued, they show up, they speak up, and they stand up with you. So ask yourself, are you taking the time to connect with the people around you? And the third action step is trust and engage. Leo finally realized that he had been trying to control too much. I know that's never happened to you, right, friends? See, Leo needed to let go and trust his team to make things happen. Leo recalls handing over a major presentation to Rachel. She was a project manager on the team, and he said, "You got this, Rachel, and if something goes wrong, we will fix it together. Don't worry." Now, if that's ever happened to you, you know that Rachel was nervous, but she was also excited. And when she nailed that presentation, Leo made sure to praise her in front of the whole team. Didn't that feel good? That small act of trust had a ripple effect for Leo, and it'll have it for you too. See, Rachel felt empowered, and so did the rest of the team. Friends, when you trust people and give them responsibility, they will rise up to the occasion. Dale Carnegie says, "Give people a good reputation to live up to. Give them a good name to live up to." Within weeks, Leo's team bounced back. The energy returned, ideas started flowing, and even the break room banter made a big comeback. Leo realized that being a leader wasn't about controlling everything. It was about carrying the kind of energy that inspires others to show up as their best selves. So what's your takeaway here? Great leaders don't just manage. They are energy carriers. They carry energy. When you bring motivation, connection, and trust to your team, energy spreads. And when energy spreads, my friend, success follows. So let me ask you, are you an energy carrier? If not, don't worry. Just follow the steps that Leo outlined for us. 1, inspire and motivate. Help people see the purpose behind their work. 2, communicate and connect. Take time to listen and build real relationships. And 3, trust and engage. Give others space to lead and grow. Leadership isn't about doing it all. It's about lighting the way for others. I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, I'd love for you to share it with your friends. And when you want more resources on how you can lead and live better, head over to my website, leaderspathway.com. Until next time, you've got this. God bless.